We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Alright guys, I know it's been a long time in the making, but it is finally time to give you the details on how to win this Turtle Beach gaming headset so you can play Fortnite and Call of Duty and all kinds of other stuff with all of your friends. Obviously you're not going to get these are mine, these are my personally cherished ones, but I'm going to get you a brand new pair. If you watch my 1,000 subscriber special, you probably noticed that I mentioned that I was giving away a Turtle Beach gaming headset, and now is the time. I'm going to give you the details on how you can win it by just answering a question. Now, I'll give you those 5 questions here in just a second. It's going to be the first 2 people to answer the question correctly that get entered into the raffle, and then the first person who can answer all 5 of the questions correctly gets an extra entry. So potentially you could get 6 entries into winning the gaming headset if you're the first or second person to answer all the questions and you're the first person to answer all 5 correctly. The first 2 people to leave the comment down below correctly get the entry. Question number 1. In this recent video, how many characters were able to get all the way across the Bridge of Eldon without hitting the ground? Question number 2. In this video, which character did I hate going up against the most? Question number 3. In this video, what kind of hat did I receive as a gift? Question number 4. What was the first game that I did a playthrough of on this channel? Question number 5. In this video, how many rounds did I win? Alright guys, all you gotta do to win this gaming headset is comment down below the answer to any one of those questions, or multiple of them. The first 2 will get the entries, and the first person to answer all 5 correctly will get an extra entry. Good luck.
We now return to your regular programming.
Finally, Rocket League is getting some cross-platform action with the PS4. Pokemon's Hoenn region is gonna be popping here pretty soon. Fortnite's redeploy gliders are coming back. Whether that's good or not, it's up to you. And Fortnite is actually being sued again for their dances. Find out all of this and more on today's episode of KUWG News. Let's start off with our favorite game, Fortnite, getting sued once again. This time, it is the orange shirt kid's mom. If you don't know who the orange shirt kid is, that's okay, because he's not really famous for anything other than this dance and his orange shirt. That's about it. So basically, the orange shirt kid tried to enter in a competition for Fortnite dances. He made up his own. He even said it was for good exercise, but he didn't end up winning the competition. However, the community loved him so much they started reposting that video everywhere on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter, and Fortnite noticed that. And they decided to add it into the game, which was pretty cool, and they called it Orange Justice after his orange shirt. But to follow the trend of everybody else, like with the floss and the other dances, his mom's gonna try to sue Fortnite for it. And I'm gonna be real with you, like, I feel for them, I get it. I get why you'd be upset. Your son made a dance, and you want him to have credit for it. And I think they kind of gave him credit by calling it Orange Justice, but maybe they could have used his name in the title, or they could have asked him for it. I'm not really sure how it goes. But legally, I think they're in the clear because you can't really own a dance move. Just like Michael Jackson is well known for the moonwalk, you know, that little thing. He doesn't really own it though, and he wasn't actually even the inventor of it. But it's a cool move that he's well known for, and Michael Jackson can't be sued for using it, just like nobody else can be sued for using it, because nobody really owns the right to a single dance move. Honestly, I'm not going to go super in depth on the legal part of it because it's very complicated, and the fact that you can't own a single dance move, but you can own multiple of them in a row and to make a whole performance. Like, you can own a performance like the Nutcracker. If you do the Nutcracker, you have to give credit to them, and you have to do it in the exact same way that they did it. But little dances like Orange Justice and stuff like that that are very minor and very short-lived, you cannot own the rights to just one small move. You got lucky, Michael Jackson. Next up, we got Rocket League, which is a super fun game, and if you haven't tried it yet, you definitely should. You can get it on any platform, including Xbox. You can get it on PlayStation, the Switch, and the PC, so you have no excuse not to try out this game. As we all know, PlayStation is kind of an ass when it comes to playing with other platforms. And it's weird because PlayStation's the only one that's really a dick about it. Xbox, Nintendo, PC gaming, everybody else is totally chill with playing against each other and playing online with each other and doing whatever you want to do regardless of what console you're using. Unless it's a PlayStation. Then you can go fuck yourself. But for the last few months, they've been changing for the better and have been trying to cooperate with the other consoles. Fortnite noticeably was a very big one because PlayStation was the only one that didn't have cross-platform play, while Xbox, the Nintendo Switch, and PC gamers could all play with each other in Battle Royale. But a few months ago, they did fix that, and now everybody gets to play with each other. Now it's Rocket League's turn, and PlayStation is finally doing a beta where you can play with everybody else, including Nintendo Switch, the Xbox, and the PC gamers. Why it took them so long to decide to do this, I don't know. Go ask them. But if you've been wanting to play with your friends that play on PlayStation but you haven't been able to in the past, now you can, so enjoy it before they take it away, because who knows, it's PlayStation, they're assholes, they'll do whatever they want. For all of you Pokemon Go fans out there, you probably already know this, but just in case you don't, starting January 15th, Pokemon Go is having a Hoenn region event, where they're going to be putting out a lot of Pokemon from the Hoenn region, so if you don't already have every Pokemon from the Hoenn region, this would be a great time to catch them all. Yeah, no, okay. And circling back again to Fortnite, in their newest update, they're going to be bringing back redeploy gliders, because that's what we wanted. But fear not, guys, if you really do hate redeploy gliders, they did receive a big nerf in the fact that they now take up a slot and can be only used so many times. I honestly don't know how I feel about redeploy gliders. Sometimes I'm like, they're pretty cool and they get me out of sticky situations, and other times I'm just like, I can't freaking kill this guy because he keeps getting away. But in this new patch, you have to carry it around like an item. So it does kind of hurt you because it takes up 20% of the spaces that you have, which you would be using normally for guns or healing. So now you have to hold a glider spot. So you have to think carefully of whether you want to use it or not. But let me know in the comments below what you think about the redeploy gliders. Do you think it's good that they added it back? And do you think that they made it fair by making it take up a slot and only has so many uses? Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of KUWG News. If you like this series, let me know in the comments below because it does take a little more work, a little bit more research, and a little bit more time editing. But at the end of the day, it's really fun and I like making this stuff for you guys so that you're up to date on what's happening in the gaming world around you. And I appreciate every viewer and every subscriber that I get. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you always know when I'm posting. And as always, remember to keep calm and keep up. And I'll see you in the next one. Look at the headset. Oh my god. Ow! Ow! My elbow. Back to your regularly scheduled video. Back to your regularly scheduled video. What the hell?